Good morning, hello everyone. Welcome to Coffee and Cards. It's Tuesday morning and I'm back again with Coffee and Cards. If you don't know me, sorry, I'm trying to get my camera right. If you don't know me, I'm Kate Bolt. I'm a Stampin' Up! Independent demonstrator here in the UK and I bring you Coffee and Cards every Tuesday morning live. I hope this week finds you well. Those of you who watch my lives will see that I've changed where I sit in my room and I now just changed it yesterday, so now hopefully you'll get better lighting. I'm not right near the window anymore. Hi Jen. So I had a big change around in my craft room yesterday just so that you can I can get a better angle on my live, so I hope it's better. And yes, I haven't got the glare through the window, but it's a beautiful day and I do have a view of the window, so it's nicer for me. Hi Margaret, hi Jen, welcome. Hi Lily, how are you? Lovely to see you. Hope you're really well. So nice to see you guys. It's so nice. Anyway, we're gonna have some fun this morning. We have currently this month got a designer series paper sale going on with Stampin' Up! With 15% off loads and loads, not quite all, but nearly all the designer series papers, including some lovely Christmas ones. It is exciting. So that's been going on for a couple of weeks now. And yeah, so I thought I'd use a couple of those so you can have a see how to use them. Hilary, you're not late. Honestly, I am so sorry. I was late. I was well into it's like 10:05 and then I realised that I hadn't actually gone live. I was like, oh no, quick. Good morning, Margaret. So we're going to use a really, really fun stamp set that I've been itching to get out and play with. I've only played with a little bit, called Gnome for the holidays. But I'm also going to be using some of these gorgeous papers that are in our 15% off sale at the moment. So Christmas today. Well, not quite Christmas, but Christmas cards. So I hope you're good. I'm going to just turn you over and we'll crack on and get crafting. Sorry for the change in time today. I hope it works though. All right, guys, here we go. I'm going to turn you around. Here you go. Yes. Right, now I've had to change everything. I've changed where my tripod sits. So I'm not sure how the lighting is going to go. I'm going to get better lighting for my craft room. So watch out for that. Hopefully that'll make that a little bit better. Good morning, everyone. Hi, Liz. Lovely to see you. So yes, had a slight change and I hope that it works. I definitely have more shadow, but not so much glare. So I think some extra lighting in here will fix that. So that's what we're going to do. So as I said, we're going to make some lovely Christmas cards today using Gnome for the holidays and some of our gorgeous designer series paper that's in the sale this month. Sorry about that. Some of you might know who that was coming in. That was the dog, because he does not like to be left out of Coffee and Cards, and every week he lets himself in regardless. So let's move this gorgeous stamp set. Look at these, aren't they lovely? Lovely, so cute. Love these. So I thought I'd bring in some non-traditional Christmas colours with a beautiful Snowflakes paper. This is called Snowflake Splendor Designer Series paper, and it has some stunning images. You can tell I've been chopping it up. And it's also got like a watercolour effect of snow on there. So you can have a good look at those. You see as large as snowflakes and tiny snowflakes. And I do love the colours in these papers. And they don't actually always have to be snow. You can use them for lots of different projects, because this just has a wintry feel, but you could use it for anything. So yeah, that's 15% off this month. Oh, I'm glad you found us, Lucy. We're having fun with gnomes this morning. So that's the first lot of DSP we're going to use. So I will crack on with no further ado. I've already got my card base cut. So this is a piece of Whisper White. Oh, this paper's stunning. I love it, Lucy, and it's 15% off. It's in our sale. And it's an A4 piece of Whisper White, scored in half and cut in half to make a standard card base. So that's quite simple. I've taken a piece of the paper that I liked. Quite difficult to choose because I like them all. And I've also found one of the coordinating cardstock colours to the pack. And every time I get a pack of paper, it's written on the back the colours that are in it. So it makes it very easy for us. That bit is too big. Yeah, that is what I was going to do. See my plan, I made my plan and my plan was ages ago. So, actually, shall I put it with or without? I might put it with. I'm just going to cut it down a little bit. Let me grab my trimmer. I think I've changed my mind, which is why I've not cut it. But isn't that our prerogative to keep changing our minds? Okay, so I need it slightly smaller than the card base. So I'm going to make it 14.3 centimetres this way by 10 centimetres. So that just gives it 1/2 centimetre difference to the card base. So that makes a nice little border around the outside. Just a very simple way to do that. And then I'm going to make this one slightly smaller. So to bring that in again, I want this one at 9.5. And I want this one at 13.8. Standard size. I can now move my trimmer in, pop it right out of the way. We actually got some blue sky here. What's it like with you guys? Oh, isn't it beautiful paper? So I'm literally just going to stick those layers together. So coffee and cards, quite a really simple card usually. It's kind of a 1 or 2 layer card, but always lovely. Right, hold on, get my seal going. It kind of stopped. If you like a glue that's not liquid, this is the one you need. It's called the Stampin' Seal. That's very good. Right, there we go. Let's pop this layer on. The other side's lovely as well, isn't it? It's gorgeous paper, this is. There. Have it any way up that you want. Oh no, Sylvia, we've had some terrible weather as well. I hope you're okay and don't get blown away. Oh, I'm glad you put your snail in, your seal. Lucy, I think you're going to like it. Well, I get on great with it. I love it. I definitely recommend that. So here is the fun bit that we're going to have with our little gnome. So I've chosen one of the gnomes out of the set. Here we go. How cute is he? I love him. And I'm just going to stamp him in black because I'm going to do some colouring in. So I'm going to use the Memento. Oh, the sun was out, but it's gone. Yeah, actually, ours is a bit intermittent, but it's so much better than all that rain that we had. Watermead in Aylesbury is completely, well, the houses are not flooded, so we're very lucky, but the lake has burst its bank and there are no footpaths left. Right. Let's just stamp him on there. And I have got one of the Stitch So Sweetly dies and I'm going to cut him out. These are great dies. I will show them to you. There are lots of these beautiful frames with the scalloped edge and the stitching detail. And then these gorgeous label ones. So that's a really useful set that you might see I use rather a lot. Okay, so here's a tip. Well, you usually see me do this. I always kind of anchor my die down with a little bit of washi tape, not too hard so it can come off quite easily, and it stops it moving around on your die cutting machine. So I've got my Stampin' Up cut and emboss machine, and I'm going to pop it through. So I'm right, it's just here. You hear a funny noise. Don't worry, that's quite normal. I love it. It's a brilliant machine. It cuts everything out so well. Right, here we go. Oh, I managed to tear that. I did stick my washi tape down rather hard. That's all right. It will be fine. So that's going to go on here like that. And then I am going to stamp another one. So let me grab my piece of white paper. Here we are. You can see where I was messing about before. Let's take that off there. I'm going to stamp another one and I'm going to cut him out. Well, actually, I won't because I've got one that I made earlier, but I'll stamp him and colour him in. I'm not sure that you want to sit and watch me doing all the fussy cutting. He's a very simple gnome to cut out though. He's no complicated lines. Certainly not too fiddly. So there he is, stamped like that. And then I'm going to bring in some of the alcohol blend pens. So these are called stamping pens and I've literally just got 2 for him. And I'm going to let this dry because I don't want his hat to smudge. And then I'm going to colour him in. So I'm simply going to colour his nose in. This is petal pink, light petal pink. And these are alcohol-based markers. So if you're using these, they will kind of bleed through to the back of your paper, and that's quite normal. Just make sure you've got something on your work surface to save that. So, and then I've got the, I think it's balmy blue, dark balmy blue. And he's wearing dark balmy blue today. How cute is he? Excuse me. Oh, look at him. So I popped a picture of me colouring these little gnomes in onto, I think it was Facebook or Instagram or something, a couple of weeks ago, and asked if I should colour in his beard kind of ivory colour or leave it white, and the general consensus was white with a little bit of wink of Stella. So that's what I'm going to do. Although I've had some requests for some different beards, like red beards and brown beards and things like that, so I'm sure we'll end up with a whole load of different colour gnomes. This wink of Stella is like a glitter shimmery watercolour brush. I don't know if you can actually see it on the camera, but it makes his beard sparkle. And it's fab. And his little moustache. And just on his bell. He wants a sparkly bell. Okay. And so my plan then is to cut him out. But I don't know if you can see the shimmer. But it's quite sparkly. And so you don't have to sit and watch me cutting him out. Here's one I made earlier. Blue Peter style. Good morning, Claire. Hope you're all right. I'm busy playing with gnomes today. So I've cut him out already. He didn't take very long, to be honest. And I'm going to pop him on top of him like that, so he stands up. Now, in case you're worried about what it looks like underneath, in case anyone can see, when it's stood up, when the card is stood up, you can always colour this hat in as well. But I'm not really sure it's necessary. You could sit and watch your favourite TV show and colour in loads of gnomes, and it would be actually quite therapeutic, I find. There's his nose. So cute. So you don't have to cut him out separately and pop him on. I just thought it would add a little bit of dimension. So I'm going to grab some foam dimensionals, double-sided foam pads, just to raise him up a little bit. So has anybody managed to do any crafting lately? Has any more Christmas cards been made since I asked you? I think it was last week. Thank you for those of you who posted in the group. It was so lovely to see what you've been making. So that's going to go on here like that. And then we're going to stamp the sentiment. And I have got one of the sentiments from the Gnome stamp set, and I've got a little Christmas wish, which I think is really cute. Oh, I was going to stick him really far. I was going to stamp him really far up. I think I've put him a bit too far down, but it'll work. Right, have I got space on this piece? I might have. It might be a bit skinny, but we'll try it. Oh, do you know what, Lucy? It's such an amazing feeling when it arrives, isn't it? What did you order? Please share. There we are, a little Christmas wish. So we had great fun at our team meeting the other night, playing with, oh, that's a bit high, playing with the Trimming the Town DSP. I sent my team a little card kit, very fun, basic little card kit, and we did have fun making it. This Trimming the Town's got lots of paper in it, which is also in the sale at the moment, and you can cut it out using the dies. So very little stamping was on that card, but we did have fun. A little Christmas wish. That's so cute, isn't it? So, oh, sorry, that's focused a bit better. I'm actually just going to chop it at the end with my snips. And this piece was just a length that was left over when I was cutting up my cardstock to make the card bases and layers. So do keep them. I think I'm going to just put it by his feet. That's cute, isn't it? Good morning, Jan. I'm sorry I'm early today. I had to have a little change of time, which is, I'm sure, put some people all awry, and I do apologise for that. Morning, Jude. Right, here we go. Let's pop it by his feet. Just tuck it under his beard. The dog's gone to sleep. You'll be pleased to he's asleep down here by my feet. Right, okay, that's going to go on there. I'm not going to raise up this panel again because I've already raised this little gnome, as you can see, and he's standing proud. If you use one layer of dimensional foam pads, it'll go through the post perfectly well, just with standard postage. If you use more, then I think it ends up being a little bit thicker. So we don't need to do that, and it looks fab. So a little Christmas wish. Oh, he's so cute, isn't he? So I've got some of the basic rhinestones. Oh, he's skew-if. We don't want that. Can't have a crooked gnome. Oh, he's adorable. Right, I've got my pick tool. Pick it up tool. Take your pick. That's it. Sorry, ladies. Yeah, we did have fun with our, I'll pop that on that little area there. We did have fun with our Trimming the Town little kit. It was great. I'm covered in these gems. Do you find they get everywhere as well? I just always like to put about 3 or so on there. An odd number always seems to work. You can go to town as much as you like. Okay, we've got a little Christmas wish. Now, what we're going to put inside, we have got some fun stamp sets on here, some fun sentiments on this stamp set. It says, there's no place like Gnome for the Christmas season. You're a friend like no mother. A little Christmas wish. Holly jolly everything. So I like all those. I think they're really good fun, but I'm going to use holly jolly everything. So let's pop the sticker on because I've not used this one. So showing you again how to pop the stickers on your stamps. Take the white piece on. Oh, I love bling. You can never have too much bling, really, can you, Lucy? Honestly, it's great. It makes it look so nice, sparkly. Right, let's pop that on there. So I've taken one side of this off. So you get 2 parts cut down the middle, makes it easier. Pop your stamp down. Make sure it's right, because once you've got it on, you're never going to get it off. It'll rip off the foam if you try to pull it off. So then take off this part. Yeah, Margaret, they were sticking to me this morning. It's when you go out and you find you've got something stuck to you that's quite funny. And then pull it off and you've done it. There's your stamp all ready to go. Just grab a new block. Holly jolly everything. So I'm going to do holly jolly everything inside here. Can you see that I've done some more stamping and I've just left them in the box to use again later? Okay, holly jolly everything. And I was just deciding what colour to do it in, and I might just pick out the balmy blue. So here we go, I've got that to hand. I've got a piece of scrap under here. I'm just going to stamp on it. I like to try and save the planet a little bit. So I've got a piece under here for scrap. Oh, I think my balmy blue might need re-inking. Right, we'll have a go with it anyway. I must re-ink that one. And then we're going to make another one. Another quick and simple coffee and cards type card, but really nice for Christmas. Oh, look at that. I love it. Holly, jolly, everything. And you could even put a little gnome down here if you wanted to. Hope you like him. I think he's really cute. Isn't he sweet? Okay. Let's grab some more designer series paper and make another one. What have I done with it all? Okay, here we go. So this one, different colourway completely. It's exactly the same idea with these gnome stamps. They're really cute, but this is a good way to make pretty cards and use your designer series paper. This is the plaid paper. Somebody remind me what it's called, something plaid. I love it. I love this. It reminds me of really loud shirts. This is not so much, you may notice I wear a lot of plaid shirts actually over jeans. I love them, but not so much these kind. But these are lovely for papers for making cards with. So I've picked one of them out and I'm doing exactly the same again. I've picked out some of the colours. I've got crumb cake and I've got cherry cobbler. So my card base is A4 cut and scored in half again. Let's get rid of the rubbish. And my layer then comes down by 1/2 centimetre the same. And I'll put the measurements in the description box for you. And the piece of designer series paper, 1/2 centimetre again. And my white insert, because you want to be able to see what you're writing, so you need a white insert with a coloured card base. That's the same size as our first cherry cobbler layer there. So that's that. So I'm going to stick this together. Oh, how lovely that she did that. Did you not see that on Facebook, Jan? Oh, I'm so glad. Thank you, Margaret. I have got John coming home tomorrow afternoon from uni for the weekend. Sounds ridiculous on a Wednesday, but all his lectures, because of social distancing and everything else, they put them all in all day Tuesday and all day Wednesday, all day Tuesday and half of Wednesday. So I'm going to pick him up tomorrow afternoon, and he was coming home for the weekend, which is lovely, but it means I just had to shuffle my week around. And I've come to you a little bit earlier, and I hope that's all right. So let's pop these layers together. And I won't put my insert in until the end. I like to stamp it first in case it goes wrong. Alrighty, now I do need a piece of scrap Whisper White. This is not scrap, but it's perfect for what I want. And I'm going to grab a different gnome. Where is he? Oh, never mind. At least you got here, Jan. That's good. So there's some really cute ones, isn't there? But he looks like the type of gnome who might like plaid. Don't know how I got to that conclusion, but that's what I thought. Honestly. So I'm going to use him on the plaid. I don't know. And we're going to colour him in as well. So let's ink him up with the black as well. Here we go. I love these gnomes. I think they're really, really popular as well. So I think I'm going to cut him out using the Stitch So Sweetly die again. So we've got the same style card with a different look. You love it. Thanks, Lucy. I love him as well. Mad, isn't it? I need to make sure that I don't stick the washi tape down so hard this time because I was a bit aggressive. The last one. Right, let's grab my machine. Here we are. I might bring it down a bit so I can put my sentiment right at the bottom. Morning, Wendy. Lovely of you to join us. Right, let's have another little bit. There we are. Hope for the best. So lots of news with Stampin' Up going on. We have the Designer Series paper sale that's going on this month with 15% off. So the plaid is in it and the snowflake papers are in it that I'm showing you today. Oh, and I've got my card class. It's I'm so excited to bring you my card class because we had to put those on hold due to coronavirus, and I'm bringing you my first one online, and I'm so excited because it just feels right. We all need to be making and creating, and it feels right to be back doing classes, and that's at the end of this month. And I think the cut-off date's this week for that one, so I've sent emails out for that, so have a look at that. And it's also on my Facebook page if you want some more details. All the details are there. And on my blog, there's a whole link explaining how it works. I'm really excited for that. The cut-off date is on the 8th. Okay, so we got this one. Oh, I like that. Let's colour him in. Right, I need cherry cobbler. Let's have a look. And I need a green. What have I got? That's Mossy Meadow. I'm not sure. Let's have a look, because I think this is Shaded Spruce, and I don't actually have that blend. I've got a couple of blends that I haven't got that I need to get. I'm wondering if that would work. These ones are Mossy Meadow. Not sure about the light Mossy Meadow. Let's move those. And I've also got the Old Olive. So we'll have a look at Old Olive and see how that works. I haven't done him yet. He was just an idea in my head. No, so I think I'm going to go for the Mossy Meadow and the Cherry Cobbler. I'm going to sit down with you now because I'm standing up. If I look on my laptop next to me, I can see the comments, so let's just check. Because I don't want to miss any. If I do excuse me, and I will come back at the end and check if there's any comments or any questions you might have. Right, so we're going to colour him in. I have coloured one in already. He's around here somewhere. Goodness, the lid's on quite hard. Oh yeah, there I see your comments. A Scotch gnome. A Scots gnome. Yes, definitely a Scots gnome. That's so funny. Let's make the bottom of his hat nice and bright and red. So yeah, so it tells you on the back of the papers what the colours are that are included. And then of course, we're lucky that Stampin' Up match everything, so you can get everything. So this blend is Cherry Cobbler, which matches the red in here and in the card that I've used, cardstock here. So let's make him stripy. Like that. So I don't think it'll take too much colouring in. Hopefully it's not too boring for you. I think we will make his bauble stripy as well. Just trying to see where I put the other gnome that I made. I did prepare one, but it was a while ago and I got it out. Can't see it. Right, okay, let's do the middle of the bauble in the green. He's a very festive gnome, isn't he? And he's very tartan. Yeah, he's a tartan Scots gnome. You're absolutely right. They're ridiculous. I think we'll make his suit red. Sounds like it should be. Looks like it should be. So did anybody say they'd done any Christmas crafting lately? It won't be long, ladies, you know that. It'll creep up. It's nice to get it done, isn't it? And then it's the fun bit, sending it out. I've got a feeling we'll all be sending lots of Christmas cards this year. I really hope so. I think it's going to be, well, certainly for me, I think we can't see everybody all of the time like we used to. And I don't think there'll be any big family gatherings. I think Christmas cards are going to take on quite a good big meaning this year. I hope so anyway. So a red tunic. Tunic, do you think gnomes wear tunics? I don't think it's a dress. Tell me what you think. Smock. And we'll make a little red stripe on there. Finish off his feet, his outfit, whatever it's called. There we go. Right, now I do want to do his nose again in the petal pink, because I think that was quite a good colour, wasn't it? Light petal pink for the nose. Although, if he's out in the cold, it might be a bit redder than that, eh? Right, I think we're done with colouring him in. Let's just do the top of that bauble. There we are. And then we can pop it on here. And we can think about... Oh my word, the dog's left us now. We can think about the sentiment that we're going to use. You've ordered... Oh, you're telling me what you've ordered? Some Regal papers, some of the Regal ink pads and blends. Lucy, that's a really, really good idea. Once you've got the... I can't see the rest of the comments. So once you've got the selections of some of the blends and some of the papers and inks to match, sorry, the cardstock and inks to match, it makes everything so much easier because it all matches and you don't have something that you can't use. It just makes everything just more usable and you don't have to worry about matching it up or buying things that don't match or waste it. It's actually quite a good way of doing it. Right, I'm going to put that up there a little bit. And I might use Holly Jolly Everything again. Oh, I can't decide. Or shall I go for another little Christmas wish? I quite like that. Right. Have I got a piece of red and would it look right? Let's have a look. I've got, see, I keep my scraps colour coordinated in bags only because I use so much, but it really means that I save on chopping into new big pieces of cardstock, and I think that's quite economical as well. A little Christmas wish. Do you know this would be nice embossed in silver? That's a really good one because it's, yeah, as you say, it's really versatile, the owl set, because you can use it for Christmas and Halloween, and it's really, really cute. The house stamp and paper we used the other night, that's versatile as well because you can make it into new home cards as well as Christmas. A little Christmas wish. I think that will work, you know. I think, my husband's working from home, I think he might be cooking some chicken for his lunch out there because it's starting to smell really nice in my house. So I think he's run out and put some chicken in the oven and then gone back on a call, but it smells so good. Right, I'm not measuring this. I am going by eye. I'm a bit of a by eye person. And I think that comes from my scrapbooking background. And I just like to cut around a sentiment. Like that. Let's move my scrub out of the way and you can see it better. You know, that owl set is very tempting. But saying that, has anyone got the zebras? Because I learnt something yesterday. I was told that that's probably that is one of the most popular sets in the whole catalogue, is the zebras. Now, I like them. They are really cute, but I didn't know that. Now it's made me want them. That's not moving. Let's just cut that. I might just re-stamp it. It just doesn't look straight. Right, I'm going to cut a straight bit because that's really annoyed me. God, it does smell good, that chicken. Is this going to be big enough? I think it will. I think it will be big enough. So those zebras, yes. Oh, and the owl set has Valentine's as well. Yeah. Good point, Lucy. That is a really good point. Has anyone seen those zebras? They're called zany zebras. And I was quite surprised. I like them, but I didn't know they were so... Everyone was going mad over those. So I think that's on my list. Because I think that could be really fun to do some fun projects with. There you go. I've centralised it now. Cut the piece first and then stamp it. That's the idea, and not try and do it the other way around. So we have a little Christmas bush. The zebras are cute. Good morning, Jen. So I'm going to lift him up this time with my sticky foam pads. What time is it? Oh, we're doing all right for time this morning, ladies. We're not too bad. They are so cute. I think I need to get them and play. Right, loads of dimensionals. I should have shares in these. Oh. Oh, right, here we go. We're going to pop him on somewhere in the middle. So cute, isn't he? Put him down a little bit. It kind of fits in that middle grid of this paper, this die. This is from the Stitch So Sweetly dies. If you don't have them or you don't own a die cutting machine, cut him out in a rectangle. He will look just as pretty. I just really like the scalloped edges a lot. And I'm going to pop that on there, but I'm going to glue it down. And then I think we need some bling. Oh yeah, is James home? And has he been making any cards lately? Oh, I suppose when you get all your goodies, he can make loads of Christmas cards. If you'll let him have a go. Little Christmas wish. That is so cute. I love that. Now some bling. Some bling. Let's have a look. Now, I'm thinking I've got these. The gilded gems. They're rather nice. They might be a bit much on there though, I'm thinking, with the red. Let's take that out. The little ones might work quite well I'm running out of the little ones. Can you tell that I love them the most? There's also these, the colours aren't the same. This is Poppy Parade, so they're a little bit bright, but the white would work. What else have I got? I've got lots, really. Where's my gemstones that we had 2 seconds ago? What is making me want to... I can't find my gemstones. Okay, that's decided. They're here, just in amongst this little area here somewhere. That's decided I'm going to use these. How weird. Where did they go? No idea. They'll turn up. Someone somewhere's trying to tell me to use these, I think. Just pop them on willy-nilly. There we go. A little Christmas wish. So cute. Now, just on the inside. There's the other one I coloured in the other day, but that was in, I believe that's in Old Olive, so slightly different green. Let's move the rubbish. And we're going to do the inside of the card. That's going to go in there. So we've got a Christmas wish. Oh, I missed that. See if I can get back into my laptop to say hello to you properly. Yeah, this is not updating itself. So I like that Holly Jolly Everything. I think we'll pop that on this one as well. Bring my Stampin' Scrub back in because this one's still got ink on it. Sorry, it's my chamois, not my Stampin' Scrub. Holly Jolly Everything. I think we need to use it in a nice bright red. So let's grab it. I've got my very old Cherry Cobbler ink pad. Hi, Nanette. I really love the new style ink pads, but I don't believe in throwing things away unless they don't work anymore. And I have had this ink pad, you'll die. It's one of the very old style linen pads, and it does need replacing. There is no question. But, you know, I have had it for 10 years and have used it a lot. 2010, I bought this ink pad. That says something, doesn't it, really? Right, Holly Jolly Everything. Let's hope it stamps now I've said all that. Oh, look at that. You see? You can't go wrong with Stampin' Up! Ink pads. I'm sorry, you just can't. It's brilliant. So Holly Jolly Everything in Cherry Cobbler ink, which is the same as this cardstock and in the papers. And yeah, I think I'm going to put him down there. I think that'd be really cute. The red is so Christmassy, it is, isn't it? This Cherry Cobbler is really Christmassy. The thing is, I think it'd be good to do the little gnome on here like this, because when I colour him in, quickly colour him in, it will bleed through onto the back, but that's okay because I'm putting it in as a layer so you won't see it coming through. So that's okay. Yeah, I can't see. Yes, Lucy, I think you're doing an amazing job. Absolutely amazing. Really impressive. Let's colour him in quickly so you don't have to sit and watch me colour for hours. That's not the right end. I like the bullet end of colouring in small areas. Morning, Roslyn. Do you know, it's so lovely of all you guys to join me on a Tuesday morning. I'm actually thinking that 10 o'clock might be a better time. Because that's when Coffee and Cards would have been when we had it in person. For the morning slot, it would be anyway. The afternoon slot was at 1. Right, okay, so let's do this here. Ooh. do that there. And then give his feet. Like that. Oh, we mustn't forget to put some Wink of Stella on his beard. Make it glitter and shimmer and shine. So there's loads of gnomes in this stamp set. There's a really cute lady. And there's a gnome home. And there's a little sentiment that says there's gnome place like home. If I can say it. Which is lovely because it means you can use it for new home card as well. Gnome place like home. And I like this gnome. He's fun. He's not, I don't think he's overly cutesy. I think he's just, ooh, the lid flew off. I think he's just fun. Right, let's make his tunic. Should we call it a tunic? Let's make his tunic red. It's hard to colour in because I can't get my face too close, otherwise my head will be in the camera shot. It's a bit easier for you guys if you were doing it. There we are. Give him a nice petal pink nose. Could be red if you wanted him to have a red. It will be special for James, Jan. You're absolutely right. Tunic or smock, you're right. You're right, it will be special for him because this is a really kind of interesting year for everyone and it's something that he'll remember into his adulthood, isn't it? That's the year he got to be homeschooled. That's quite a thing. That's a good thing. Okay, so Wink of Stella makes it really sparkly, but I don't know if it picks up so much on the camera. And I mustn't forget to do it on the card itself. He's so cute, this gnome, isn't he? Do you think he's a bit grumpy? Festive grumpy gnome. There we are. So simple to do. You don't need to have the dies to do it if you don't want to. A rectangle works just as well. This stamp set's brilliant. So I hope you liked me showing you some of the papers that are in the sale. Do hop over to my shop. Pop over to inkstampshare.ink. That's my website if you don't know. And you can find my shop link on there, but I will pop it in the description if you want to have a look at all the papers to see what there are. I have sent an email out to some of you too. If you're not on my email list, please let me know because that's the best place to find all the information that's coming out from me about Stampin' Up and about events and things like that. Please let me know if you're not on there because you probably would like to be, I would hope. And yeah, I can pop you on. How cute are these guys? I love them. Yeah. So gnome for the holidays, and it's got a little gnome home. And you can colour in all these Christmas baubles. Anyway, I hope you like these cards. Oh, thanks, Jen. I'm glad. I think it's practically time for me to go. It's 5 to 11. I think we've done quite well, haven't we? And I hope the setups worked a little bit better. And Thursday. Now, Thursday I can't be with you because my working pattern has changed. And I'm going to try it on Friday if I can. So Thursday evening I'm going to be at work. So I will try. It won't be every Thursday, but there's quite a few. Oh no, actually, it may be Thursday, it may be Friday. I need to check my rota. It's very confusing. Anyway, I will let you know today what's happening on Thursday. I hope you like them. Thank you for joining me. Have a fabulous rest of your week, and I'll see you later in the week. Thanks, ladies. Take care now. Bye.